Have you ever stopped to think about how the things kids watch can shape the way they see the world? What if I told you that anime, those Japanese cartoons filled with adventure, vibrant colors, and captivating characters, can both inspire and present challenges to children's mental health? If you have kids, nieces, nephews, or even grew up watching anime yourself, this video is for you. Let's dive into the impact this cultural phenomenon can have on young minds, and why it's important to look beyond just the fun. Stick with me, because what we're about to discuss might change the way you see anime. Anime has won the hearts of millions around the world. From emotional stories like Naruto, which teaches perseverance, to fun-filled adventures like Pokémon, anime has a unique ability to connect people of all ages and cultures. But, like everything in life, it's not all just fun and excitement. When consumed by children, these shows can have profound effects, both positive and negative, on their emotional, social, and psychological development. Let's dive into what science, mental health experts, and parents have to say about the impact of anime on children's mental well-being. But before we begin, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on content like this, content that might just change the way you see the world. Now, let's get into it. Anime has something unique. It doesn't underestimate kids. The stories are often complex, emotional, and filled with deep lessons about friendship, courage, and determination. For children, this can be incredibly inspiring. How many times have you seen a child identify with a character's dream, whether it's becoming the greatest ninja, Pokémon trainer, or pirate in the world? This connection can help build self-esteem and motivate kids to chase their own goals. On top of that, anime has a unique way of tackling topics that other media tend to avoid. From grief to bullying, many series teach valuable lessons on empathy, resilience, and understanding. But do these messages always reach young viewers in the right way? Here's a point that many parents and educators tend to overlook. Not all anime is suitable for children. While some are lighthearted and educational, others contain dark themes, explicit violence, or psychological elements that can be difficult for a developing mind to process. For example, did you know that some children may feel anxious or frightened after watching more intense anime? Battle scenes or moments of loss can trigger strong emotions, especially in more sensitive kids. Additionally, the way these scenes are presented can normalize behaviors or attitudes that aren't healthy, such as aggression or intolerance, if not accompanied by proper guidance and discussion. Another concerning factor is the tendency for kids to compare themselves to anime characters. Perfect protagonists with incredible abilities or idealized appearances can make some children feel inadequate or not good enough. This comparison doesn't just impact self-esteem, it can also lead to feelings of envy or dissatisfaction with their own lives. It's also important to note that in some cultures, anime is designed to convey deep and often complex messages without necessarily considering the age appropriateness for Western audiences. This means themes like death, grief, or even loneliness can be portrayed intensely, emotionally affecting children who may not yet have the maturity to process such topics. Moreover, constant exposure to the conflicts and dilemmas presented in anime can lead to a distorted perception of what is normal. Kids who frequently watch characters dealing with trauma alone, for example, may start believing that handling problems without support is expected or necessary. That's why adults need to be mindful not just of what children are watching, but also of how they feel afterward. Simple questions like, "Did that scene scare you?" or "What did you think about what happened?" can open up space for kids to express their emotions in a healthy way and prevent misunderstandings. Many anime explore complex themes, such as ethical conflicts, existential questions, and even abusive relationships. While these topics can be thought-provoking for teenagers and adults, they may be confusing or even harmful to children who are still developing their emotional understanding. Take Death Note, for example, where justice and vengeance are explored in a deep and intricate way. For a child, these concepts can be difficult to grasp and may even distort their perception of right and wrong. When ideas like divine punishment or moral consequences are presented ambiguously, it can create confusion that impacts a child's behavior and decision-making in daily life. Another concern is anime that romanticize toxic or unbalanced relationships. Characters who endure mistreatment in the name of true love can send misleading messages to children about what to expect in real-life relationships. Additionally, Normalizing behaviors such as revenge or resentment may shape how they handle conflicts in their own lives. There's also the challenge of narratives that delve into themes of loss or abandonment. For an adult, these topics may serve as metaphors or opportunities for reflection. However, for a child, they can trigger feelings of insecurity, fear, or sadness, especially if they have already experienced difficult situations, such as parental separation or sudden changes in their home environment. To prevent these messages from being misinterpreted, it's crucial for parents to have conversations with their children, explaining that certain situations in anime do not reflect real life, and providing examples of healthy behaviors can help balance the influence of these stories. Just like any other form of media, excessive anime consumption can be harmful. Spending hours binge-watching episodes can lead to social isolation, decreased academic performance, and even physical health issues such as a sedentary lifestyle and irregular sleep patterns. But beyond that, there's a significant psychological impact that often goes unnoticed. Excessive exposure to anime can create a kind of alternate reality for children, where the fictional world feels more appealing than real life. This phenomenon can lead to escapism, where a child prefers to retreat into animated stories rather than face real-world challenges. Over time, this can hinder their ability to solve problems and cope with frustration in everyday life. Another crucial factor is the impact on social development. Children who spend too much time watching anime may miss out on valuable opportunities to interact with peers, play, and develop essential social skills. This is particularly concerning during a stage of life where these interactions are crucial for learning empathy, cooperation, and conflict resolution. If you're a parent or guardian, the key is balance. Here are some important tips. Choose anime carefully. Not all anime are made for children. Check content ratings and evaluate the themes presented. Many parents are unaware that some anime are intended strictly for adults, but end up being watched by kids due to a lack of supervision. Watch together. Watching anime with your child not only creates a bonding moment, but also allows you to explain complex themes and situations. Parents can help clarify confusing content and identify scenes that might cause emotional discomfort. Set time limits. Ensure that anime watching doesn't interfere with essential activities like studying, outdoor play, or social interactions. Limiting screen time also helps prevent mental fatigue and encourages a healthy balance in daily routines. Encourage other forms of entertainment. Offer alternatives such as sports, group games, or artistic activities. These experiences complement a child's development and provide diverse learning opportunities beyond the screen. Anime can be a powerful tool for learning, inspiration, and entertainment for children, but it's up to us, as adults, to ensure that the impact is a positive one. By supervising, guiding, and maintaining a healthy balance in anime consumption, we can turn this passion into something enriching that contributes to children's emotional and psychological growth. And you? Have you ever thought about the impact anime can have on a child's life? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this video made you reflect, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Oh, and don't go just yet. There's an amazing video on the screen right now that perfectly complements what we talked about today. Click on it and keep learning. Thank you for staying with me until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.